Never mind the noise in the background. That's Molly doing dishes.
Hello? Hello?
Check, check.
Oh, hi.
Check.
Hi there.
Check.
Oh, look at this little guy wants a drink.
No,
yeah, don't post that.
Pecan-y.
Ooh, that's good. Oh, it's time.
Oh, well, I mean, this.
Oh my gosh. All I want for Christmas is to start the show on time. Start the show on time. Start the show on time.
Do your thing. Hello there, and welcome to Stuck in Beta. I am Greg. With me is Del and Neil. How you doing, guys?
Ooh, I don't know what that is.
I can't think of it either.
Del and Neil. Oh,
Come
sorry.
on, tell us.
Planes, trains, and automobiles.
Oh, that's a good one.
Hey, you got somebody sitting on your lap today.
I do? Oh.
What's her name?
No.
Yes, if you are watching the video, you'll see our new puppy, Mo.
Be careful. Oh, do we have a...
There he is. He is a Schnauzer?
Miniature.
Is he a miniature? I don't know.
Isn't
I
he?
don't think
Yeah,
so.
like a full-size Schnauzer is like 3 foot tall.
Well, he's got a...
Lula's hippo and Schnauzer.
So if you can... He's got a shirt on that says, Drinking Buddy.
Look up the size of full
Drinking
Schnauzer
Buddy
versus miniature Schnauzer.
Well, there's miniature, regular, and giant.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So there's 3 different types. And I wouldn't know that, but my wife, Molly, loves Schnauzers.
You have a Schnauzer Christmas ornament. Well, what is that called? A lawn ornament outside. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and we're going to go get another one.
Are you?
They made an elf one this year. So.
Oh, I thought you meant another Schnauzer.
No, well, yeah, another, but it's not the same one. This one's wearing like a Santa suit.
Oh, gotcha.
That one is, the other one has elf ears or something. So anyway, we had a big road trip this weekend. We went
Road trip.
We went to Memphis to pick up this little guy. We went to a little town outside of Memphis, so we spent the weekend, well, one day, Saturday in Memphis.
How long is that drive?
It was like 4 hours.
That's not bad.
Wasn't bad at all.
I like Memphis a lot. It gets a bad rap, but I think it's just like any other city, though, really, has a bad part and a lot of cool stuff, It's a neat city.
One of our loyal watchers, I'm sure, would chime in on this if he's in the chat room, but isn't Memphis kind of bad for, on one street you're good, and then the next, like, one street over, you could be in a really bad neighborhood? Like it changes pretty quickly.
I honestly don't know. The first time I went down there, we went to, is it Beale Street, right?
Yeah.
And walked up and down that, and then we were like kind of just walking around different areas of the city from there. So I don't know if I went to a bad part or not.
So as far as I know, yeah, there's many, like West Memphis is pretty bad. That's actually in, Arkansas?
Yeah,
it's in Arkansas.
And that's
like East St. Louis.
It's supposedly bad.
Yeah, I've never been there.
I mean, it's like St. Louis. There's all sorts of bad places, and there's other places that you're fine.
Yeah, there's really touristy type things.
But we went to Beale, and we were only there for a little bit. We went to a hamburger joint there that it was okay. It was one of those things they're famous for having their fryer grease, or their grease that they use for their burgers, for the last 90 years or something.
Yeah.
What?
And I guess they just continually filter it,
add to it, filter and add to it.
Filter and add to it. So I don't know. It wasn't that the food was bad. It's just we sat down. They weren't really that busy at all. They took her order, and it literally took 45 minutes for us to get a burger and fries. And we could see the guys in because it's got an open kitchen. You could see they're just hanging out, just doing nothing. So anyway,
so they're not our sponsor today.
Not our sponsor today. Also went to Wiseacre Brewing, wearing their shirt.
Are they sponsoring it?
They are not sponsoring.
Oh, no.
But man, I had a great time there. Nice little tap room, and they have an outdoor patio, like a little area where there's like a stage, a bunch of picnic tables and stuff. So it was. So we went there. Obviously, Molly can't drink, so she had just a Sprite or something. I had a couple beers there, but we ran into this guy there that had his. I think his baby was 7 months old, and Molly's like, "Oh, your baby's cute" or whatever, and we're like, "We're expecting in a few months." He goes, "Hey, he told us some advice." He's like,
"Lay it on us."
Yeah, he goes, number one, he goes, sleep. Don't feel if the baby's waking you up in the middle of the night. One goes again. Don't feel like the other has to be there to be awake too.
Sure. Yeah, tag team it.
No, you don't have to tag team. One's awake, one's asleep. Make sure you get your sleep. He's like, what we did when we were going through that. He's like, we had shifts. He goes, I got until midnight, and she got everything after midnight, and it kind of worked out like that. I go, oh, that's a pretty good idea. And
the only problem with that is you don't have boobies.
Right. Well.
Take another look, buddy.
Wow.
Just kidding.
So I just crossed my arms.
Just kidding.
He also said that he goes, oh, jeez.
Wow, it must have been memorable. It was life-changing.
Yeah. He also said, don't forget what I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, this is really important. Whatever you do, don't
write this down. Okay, mister.
Greg had a couple beers by this point.
No, he goes, okay, all right, I just have been to the dentist. I have a lot of numbing agent.
Oh, yeah.
I have nothing to mess with my brain, but so he said, live your life. He goes, just everything you do,
takes you an extra 45 minutes.
Well, no, but you're going to have to take the baby with you in your carrier. He's like, that's why we're here. He goes, he goes, well, that was part of it. And then 3 was, he's like, make noise and all that. Make sure so they're used to noise so you can go to these places where he goes, look, they got radio pumped up, playing loud and all that.
I'm a big believer in all that kind of stuff too. Like they say that like a lot of these allergies, like peanut allergies and a lot of that stuff, I mean, part of it could be because we desensitize the babies from any kind of exposure. So they get, they need to like be a part of the environment from right off the bat instead of kind of kept, I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Hermetically sealed in the closet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, in a bubble,
Be quiet. Don't.
Yeah, no, he's asleep. No, I mean, we've got 3 dogs, so obviously it's going to be noisy.
They don't bark at all.
Yeah, they don't bark at all. But yeah, he's a really nice guy telling me that they got season tickets to the Memphis Redbirds. He's like, so we would have something to do he goes, so we'd always have something to get out of the house and do. He goes, it's not that expensive, but it was a lot of fun. We could take the baby with us and all that. It was just something to, get the baby used to noise and stuff like that.
I agree with that.
So
you bought Cardinal season tickets?
No. They're a lot more than Memphis Redbirds tickets, I'm sure. But
you're saying that our trips to
Vegas,
breweries and things like that.
Remember we talked about going to Vegas this summer.
But we saw a 2-3 week old. He had baby in like a little papoose or whatever you want to call that, the thing, just hanging out at the brewery. I'm like, yeah. Obviously, you can't drink as much as,
hipsters. Yeah, raising that baby to be a hipster.
We'll have the dog and the baby with
3
us.
dogs.
Yeah, well,
3 dogs.
Can't have all 3.
Who are you going to pick? You're going to make the other 2 jealous, though.
Well, I'm all right with this one right now. He's asleep on my lap.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know he was still down here.
Yeah. Oh no,
now you woke him up.
Yeah, I woke him up.
So this is a really good beer that you provided at the beginning of the show. Memphis Made Brewing Fireside Amber Ale.
Yeah, I didn't give one to you.
No, you didn't.
Really
you gave me
good.
whiskey though.
Yeah. This is. Yeah, I'm surprised. Not that I'm surprised. I'm just happy that it's good.
So the brewery is Memphis Made. That's good.
It appears so.
Yeah.
So where did you eat anywhere good besides the burger place that you hated?
We went to Gibson's Donuts, a 24-hour donut place. Alton Brown, big fan of his. He says it's the best donut shop in the country. We went there, we got a dozen, and Molly's like, "Oh, you're wanting a whole dozen?" I'm like, "Yeah, what the heck?" And they were really good. We got the only one that was just a little weird. We got a bunch of glaze because we knew glaze. You can't go wrong with glaze. Glaze were amazing.
Better than Krispy Kreme glaze?
Yes, yeah. Because Krispy Kreme,
that's a big claim.
You just had a good, good Krispy Kreme.
I'm not a fan of Krispy Kreme.
Really?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of glazed donuts that are better than Krispy Kreme.
I think Krispy Kreme tastes good, but I don't know. There's nothing there. It's
like air. Yeah.
No substance.
Yeah,
these had meaty.
These had substance.
I need some protein in my donut.
These had substance, but they weren't like you were eating a tire or anything either. It was really good. But there was one. It was like a maple with bacon on it.
Yeah, sounds good.
And it probably would have been better straight because I think that was one we had the next day. I was sitting around. It probably would have been...
So kind of stale. Needed to go in the microwave for about 10 seconds.
Maybe. But good stuff.
You guys have never had strange donuts, have you?
I have.
Oh, you have?
No, I haven't.
Have not.
No.
You talk about some heavy donuts.
Yeah, I know. Pretty much one is a meal.
Yeah.
Maybe 1.5.
Yeah, and I'm a fat ass. saying that, yeah.
I remember the 6 of us in my family, my wife and kids, went and got a dozen one morning, and I don't think we finished that dozen.
Probably, yeah, no, I agree. I can see that.
And we didn't even have breakfast. I remember everybody was starving because we were going to the zoo or something, and we stopped there, got a dozen donuts, thinking, gosh, and they were younger at the time, but thinking, gosh, I hope we had enough. And we didn't even finish them all.
They're really good. They're kind of out there flavors, but man, they weigh like 2 pounds each donut.
Yeah,
I mean they're massive.
Wow. Yep.
I still gotta get over there and try
that.
Yeah,
they're good. Don't they have more than one location? Don't they?
One in Maplewood and
I know that there's one. Yeah, that's near that place Tapped.
Yeah, it's like right across the street.
Schlafly Bottle Works.
Yeah. Did you know the guy that started Strange Donuts is from Festus? He went to Festus High School.
Really?
Should be about Denny's age from Main and Mill.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Neat.
So, anyway, our Memphis trip was fun.
Did you eat anywhere else?
Owen Brennan's. It's this Cajun place. It's a little more upscale Cajun place, but man, that food was amazing.
What'd you have?
I had this Cajun pasta, chicken and asparagus pasta, and with penne noodles, and man, that was so good.
Like a cream sauce, or
like a cream sauce, but it had like Cajun seasoning in it.
Spice
yeah, man, that was awesome.
What'd Molly have?
She had a pasta as well, and it had shrimp and scallops in it. And man,
she having any issues with certain things, not agreeing with her during pregnancy, spicy things?
Since she hasn't had...
She turned a corner?
Yeah, she's been all for food right now.
Okay.
Yeah. She's, what was it? Maybe last week, where she's like, I want cherry pie now. I want a cherry pie. I want a cherry pie.
Weird craving.
Yeah. It was last Wednesday, wasn't it? Or Thursday?
Was it?
She posted it on Facebook asking where she could find a good pie.
Yeah. I ended up getting a frozen one and making it for her, but she was
at 2 a.m.
excited to have it. Yeah.
My mom and dad say that restaurant down on Meyer Road by them, the Country Cafe, they've got really good pies.
Yeah. I've never been there to eat.
They got good fried chicken.
Do they?
Yeah.
So,
Festus news.
Good trip.
Anything exciting happen on the trip? Nothing? You didn't blow a tire or anything?
No, luckily, yeah, everything went great. You know, we picked up the puppy at, a person's house we didn't know, so it was one of those things.
You kept giving us updates that it was like out in the middle of nowhere.
I got the hint that you were worried you were going to be killed.
Well, that was the
banjos
point.
were playing on the way.
That was the point.
We get this Facebook message, just in case, here we
Yeah,
are.
I
Here's
know,
my location.
We're going to be able to do anything.
GPS location.
Well, at least you'd have.
I'm letting everybody I know.
Yeah.
At least you'd have something to tell the police if something,
This was his last coordinates.
Well,
Gravel Road.
Some puppy mill in Tennessee.
but you know what? We ended up at the house. It was a really nice house. Probably looked like kind of like South County or Arnold. Nice area, and we passed this big giant church on the way there, and
Did you go pray before? So there
were people out there waving flags. Come in, because it was a Sunday. We're like, so I don't know.
We don't need any.
So we went to the house, and it was a really nice house, and we had nothing to worry about. But it was one of those just in case.
It's like a Craigslist sell.
I see what you're saying.
Here's my coordinates. If you don't hear from me in the next 60 minutes, please do something. I guess I didn't really.
No, you didn't ask us to do
apparent.
anything.
No, I know. Yeah, I was just like,
here I am.
A joke. Like, yeah, I didn't really get the connection. Now I understand.
Yeah, he was worried that schnauzers were going to eat him. We're so ferocious.
But
scary moments.
Yeah,
huh?
I mean, we kept getting constant updates of how the puppy was doing and everything in pictures, so we really didn't think there was anything going to happen.
It must have bothered you enough to give us your location.
I know.
I'm like, better safe than sorry,
You never know.
You never know.
I should have done something like that last week whenever I took that ride with that weirdo to try to buy that car for my mother-in-law.
Oh, yeah.
God, he could have and he was sitting right behind me too. Could
have choked you.
Could have took some piano wire and...
Yeah. Oh,
Man,
God.
yeah.
Luckily, she bought a car today, so I don't have to go with her anymore.
Well, that's good.
Hey, Thanksgiving's next week.
It is.
You know why I like Thanksgiving?
Your birthday is
My
on
birthday is on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but
This-
it is this year.
Yeah, this year. I was born on Thanksgiving.
How often does that happen? Is it once every 6 or 7 years? Depending on if it's a leap year or...
Yeah, well,
I
and
guess
it
there's always a leap
moves.
year.
The date moves. I think it's like every 7 years.
And you say it wasn't Thanksgiving when you were born. Though.
It was Thanksgiving.
It was?
On Thanksgiving Day.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
But they, like I've told you before, they should have named you Butterball.
Yeah. That's every year, Greg.
Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day right here.
That's a fake holiday, though.
Valentine's Day?
Because
It's a Hallmark holiday.
What? Thanksgiving is... Okay.
The Pilgrims.
It's not really truly like a celebration of...
Thanks.
You know what I like about Thanksgiving? You don't have to buy any presents.
Yeah.
You just go and eat.
You better buy me a present.
Oh,
No, it's Thanksgiving.
So next week's show
Next
is
year,
gonna
if
be
it's
a
not
big
on
one.
Thanksgiving.
And then you are exactly 6 months to the day from Christmas.
Yeah, I'm not on a holiday.
You're on the half holiday. People that celebrate
Yeah.
Christmas in July.
But he always says that's the best holiday ever.
Yeah, because you have exactly
6 months.
6 months
Sure.
to buy me a birthday present and 6 months to buy me a Christmas present. There you go.
Okay.
You only have that month in between.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
Man, we
too.
had my brother's birthday was December 20th. That was 5 days before Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that sucks.
And we've got a friend that's like the day before Christmas. I
My
think.
nephew Logan is on Christmas
Is
Day,
it?
so yeah, it's you kind of miss out on so much when you.
Yeah, because people try to combine them, and
Well, I don't know if they just combine, but everyone else is celebrating because it's Christmas,
Jesus.
Poor Logan never...
What about me?
It seemed like he never had a birthday party.
No, sometimes he'll have like pool parties with his friends in the summer,
Oh,
kind of
half.
like a half.
Yeah.
Party.
It's your day.
I know. I'm like, that's my birthday. Yeah.
Do you get invited at least?
No.
Man.
No.
Well, if he did,
He'd take over.
just be mad and
Yeah.
shake his fist.
This is my party. Cannonball.
None of these
Glad you're
presents
all-
are for me.
Glad you're all here to celebrate.
Where's my presents?
Yeah. Man.
So, what are you wanting to talk about these?
Well, I saw you had it up. Might as well go into it.
So
Greg put this on
did
here.
you watch that commercial?
No.
It's pretty.
It looks like maternity pants.
How long is it?
It's
These.
Oh,
my
gee. We
gosh.
can't go one episode
No.
without that happening.
Somebody teach me how to use a computer, please.
Every damn week that happens. Someone does that.
Well, I was going to try to play
Wasn't
the
me.
audio for this. I don't know how to pause this.
just hit the mute button.
Where is it?
Right there by your mouse. There.
Oh,
it's
is it
already
muted?
muted? Now it's playing. Now it's muted. You don't need to double click, Grandpa.
Good time. Hey, I'm confused.
Oh, YouTube's buffering. What the hell? Man, this is great. What is wrong with YouTube? Is YouTube...
Love having Thanksgiving dinner with your family and enjoying a second serving of a delicious home-cooked meal. But afterwards, you feel stuck and restricted in your uncomfortable jeans, khakis, or slacks. You try to unbutton your pants for relief.
That's me
but
every
they're
day.
Too tight. You're trapped. Stop the frustration and the embarrassment. The solution is here. Introducing Stovetop Thanksgiving Dinner Pants.
They're the
This is
goofiest
what Thanksgiving
pants.
is made of.
They look like
The perfect
maternity
way to enjoy
pants.
Thanksgiving dinner in comfort and style.
That's pretty funny.
Stovetop Thanksgiving
Just
dinner
wear
pants with their
sweatpants.
non-patented stuff and stretch waistband allow you to eat in comfort based on the same technology used in astronauts' underpants. 2 times their original size. Wow! The upscale styling seems to be imported from Milan or Italy, but these high-fashion dinner pants are designed in the
Oh, that's
USA
silly.
and look great on men and women of all ages. Ooh-wee! You could try to make your own stretchy pants, but bags of
So, yeah, are you gonna order a pair?
Well, unfortunately,
sold out?
you can't. They're sold out.
Holy cow!
Yeah. I would have bought
a real
pair.
thing, huh?
This is $20. I would have bought a pair of
I'll
those.
make you a pair. What
would've
is that,
bought a
brown
pair.
and some
Well,
sort
the
of...
funny thing is, there's a. You could try making your own, but rubber bands cost tens of dollars. You know. So
Look, that lady's pregnant.
yeah. So it's a pretty funny commercial.
That is
there,
fun.
Man, I
too.
like stovetop stuffing.
So,
So
was that
top is
on
amazing.
TV or was it only a YouTube
I
video?
think it may have only been a YouTube video. But it's so funny. It's got the same type thing.
Ron Popeil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where someone doesn't understand how to cut butter or something
Right,
like, you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
It's like, spreading butter on rolls, it's just so difficult.
Yeah.
Why bother? You know.
Man, are you the voiceover for those commercials?
It's like that, but
I like the ones where wasn't there like a bread knife or something like that, and they'd go and show
Probably.
how to like
Yeah. Are you
Cut the
tired
bread.
of tearing your bread?
smash.
And
know.
it's like Hulk trying to put butter on a bread. It's like, what the hell? Who
You
does
see
that?
it's like the hands of the man cutting the bread or like,
Yeah. Yeah. And then he can come around behind it and saw like a piece of steel in half with the
Yeah.
same knife.
yeah. That's I don't know. Thanksgiving.
That was interesting news.
Man, really? That's all the interesting news we have. We have no interesting news.
It's going to be a short show.
I couldn't come up with anything. Anything interesting going on in the news
No,
lately?
let's not even touch that.
I mean, is there anything political we can talk
No,
about?
we're not touching
Hey, have you
that.
watched The Punisher yet?
I thought it wasn't available yet.
Oh, it's on Netflix, I believe.
I thought it was like November 20th or
He-
something
oh.
like that.
Did he put Thor on there? He went and
No.
saw Thor, he said.
Oh, well, you want to get to that after we do our
Yeah, let's have
snack
our
and
snack.
stuff?
Oh,
So-
okay. Are we doing snack
I'll look
now?
up the Punisher.
Uh-oh.
Well,
The iPad went to sleep. Hang on. Snack? We ready? Wait a minute.
I just typed in Thanksgiving.
we can
we-
talk about that too.
Are we ready? Are you
Sure.
All right.
Two. Okay, guys, while I was at Memphis, we went to candy shops, of course. Got some chicken and waffle saltwater
I
taffy.
love saltwater taffy.
I like it too.
I-
Chicken and waffles, huh?
Yeah, I don't know how good this is going to be. Obviously, that's why we're trying it.
Now,
And I just
do
had
you
a filling
not
put
like
in.
saltwater taffy?
No, I thought he said he just did.
It's fine, but
I said I did.
if it's soft, it's fine. But if it's
So you got to stick it under your armpit or something?
yeah, it's like gummy
That's what he was
bears.
doing a minute ago.
Was he? The Punisher starts on Friday, by the way, or releases on Friday.
Why do I think different?
This isn't bad.
Can't unwrap it.
Yeah, this is. I can't be eating this.
Whoa!
Why- oh, your mouth is that messed up?
Well, I'm chewing on the other side.
Your non-dominant chewing
Yeah.
side.
Chicken and waffles.
And it's weird.
I don't taste any chicken.
Like caramel.
Yeah.
I think it tastes kind of salty.
I don't get that. Let me try this other piece. Yeah. I mean, it's not bad for saltwater taffy. It's not disgusting or anything.
The flavor's fine. I just can't.
I can't
I
place,
can't chew it.
I can't place chicken and waffles.
No, I can't. It's just like
Sweet.
some sort of caramel to me.
I don't know. If you think about it, you'll get that.
Think
in your
about
head.
it.
Think of
I'm
a
not
chicken.
getting Think of a chicken.
Buck, buck, buck.
So if you want,
That's good.
I have no idea where we got that. Some sugar store on Beale Street.
Sugar
like it.
store?
Yeah.
Do
Interesting.
they only have the one flavor?
Of taffy?
Yeah.
Well, that was the most interesting one.
Oh.
I would have got more. Hey, let's try a beer too.
Okay.
Let's do it. All right. So he's always headed to the fridge, and
I know.
we gotta just kill time.
It's like a 3-second intro for that thing, and he's sauntering to the refrigerator like he's got 3 hours to get this. Show prep would dictate that.
and don't pour it into that glass that's leaning there.
It'll be fun.
Okay. So,
Don't tell me what to do.
you know what? This isn't even Memphis, but this is Hattonsburg, Mississippi.
What happened to your voice?
You got this. you got this down there. You picked it up.
I
down there?
did. Southern Prohibition Brewing. This is called Devil's Harvest Breakfast IPA.
I thought you were getting the... Never mind.
Didn't Breakfast IPA, right?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Look at this. It's like a guy with a goat head, and
Ooh, yeah.
he's got a chainsaw.
That doesn't look like anything breakfast. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Better
see
wake you
anything
up.
breakfast about that. It's
Devil's
only
Harvest, I
4.9%, so
I
it's
bet
not,
you it's real hoppy.
well. Oh,
Uh-oh. I hear Mo barking.
oh man, he's learned already.
Yep. He's learned from the other ones. The degenerates upstairs.
oh,
this
listen.
taffy.
Meep, meep, meep.
You like it?
I do.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. I don't... Like I said, I don't know that it tastes like chickens.
No, I agree.
All right. I have no idea what a breakfast. Well, maybe it is.
Holy cow.
Extremely hoppy.
Extremely hoppy.
Well, how was that breakfast? I was thinking.
I thought it was gonna be dark.
It smells
So did I.
like grapefruit. I get
Yeah.
a real strong...
And there's nothing on here to read. It's just all.
gibberish.
Yeah. It's all.
Oh, you want a
single-
narrative is what you're wanting.
It is grapefruit. It's grapefruit juice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why it's breakfast then.
I guess so.
A lot of people
Yeah.
have grapefruit for breakfast.
Yep. But yeah, the can and the artwork doesn't really match what the beer is, or really the name of the beer. I mean, it's Devil's.
That
You
is
know
grapefruit
what?
juice. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad.
No, it's not bad, but it's certainly not what I expected.
Well, coming from me, I don't like real hoppy beers. I don't know that this is super hoppy. I mean, it's grapefruity, but I don't know that it's real bitter.
So I'll give you the little.
What's the IBUs?
notes.
It's less than 30.
Well,
maybe less than 20.
4.9% alcohol. I don't see IBU on here.
I don't see that.
It's a low IBU.
But I'll give you. It says Devil's Harvest is a golden crushable IPA with a ghostly hue. A moderate dose of oats help cloud up the beer while grabbing some hop oils from a large dry hop of Citra and Mosaic. By only using Whirlpool and dry hopping technologies, we have cut down on the bitterness while raising the aroma
There you
in
go.
a small 4.9% ABV.
I bet you this IBU is It's definitely less than 30. It might be less than 20.
Yeah, I
This
wonder
is
what.
good.
It is good.
It's a good one.
Looks like a devil worshiper on the...
Yeah,
It does.
it's
With
strange.
the guy with a goat and a.
Well, it's like a guy. I mean, on one side you can tell the close up. It's a guy with like a mask on, but the mask is like a what? I don't know if it's a goat or like a ram.
ceremony.
Ram or it looks very evil.
Yeah, it's
It's good, though. It's not bad at all.
On the bottom of this can, it says "Canned by Nick"
Oh, that's cool.
Nick.
on
Nick's-
I know Nick.
7/17. Lucky sevens.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's also
it's
came by
not 3
Nick.
years old.
No, relatively new.
I just bought it. What do you expect?
Well, hell, if you just bought it, it probably should have sat in there for another year.
So, how many did you have of these?
2.
That's not bad.
It's good.
Should have got more. Well, Memphis is only a 4-hour road trip.
This is what did you say it was? Mississippi, though.
Mississippi, but
Yeah.
apparently they have it in Memphis. There's lots of nice liquor stores, beer stores, whatever you want to.
Yeah, they have them separate from their grocery stores, right?
Well, the ones I saw were kind of because they had the one we went in. Molly used to go down there for work a lot, and the one we went to was one she's like, I went to this one. They're really nice here. They have a lot of stuff. I'm like, okay, we'll go here. And they also had a bunch of taps, so you could have
that's
gotten
cool.
a growler of something too. But it reminded me of an upscale Friar Tuck.
Huh.
Upscale?
I don't know that Friar Tuck's low scale.
Yeah,
is it?
low-
No,
or
it's
downscale.
it's not. I wouldn't say it is either, but this seems a little more, little higher,
Higher brow.
higher brow. Yeah,
La-ti-da.
La-di-da. Hey.
Fingers, like
Yeah,
piggy
with their
fingers are
pinkies
out.
up.
But everyone who worked there was really,
Hipster.
not. They weren't.
They look down upon you when you say,
Yeah.
I want to... Do you have Founder's Breakfast out? No.
Do you have any bush?
Facility.
So I got to tell you this other story that happened at Wiseacre that I just thought of. So I went to the bathroom
All the best stories start like that.
and I was at the urinal.
I was in the
Okay.
bathroom.
You know the little pea plastic guards that they usually have in the water
You're
there.
talking about guards or whatever?
The
Urinal.
in the,
The
urinal.
urinal cakes?
Not
No,
a urinal
splash
cake,
guard.
but it's usually like a color and it's got holes in it.
Oh, yeah,
type thing?
like a doormat.
Basically,
per se.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess they have some sort of deodorizer in it or
Yeah.
whatever.
Doormat for your junk.
Well, in it. So I looked down.
That's not what it's for.
I looked down and
What?
and written on it is 12-7. It's 12-7. And, like, I guess the second I saw that, the guy next to me, he's like, I hope they don't write that while it's in here or whatever. And I found it so funny. I did not stop laughing after I heard
He's
that.
like, did I say that out loud?
Maybe I did. Maybe I said 12-7. Yeah, I hope they don't write that while it's in here. And I go, is that when it disintegrates?
Is that
or
the expiration date?
Yeah, I know. I didn't know those had expiration dates. But it was like written with a Sharpie or something on it.
That's weird.
Huh.
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
I don't know. That
It could be the install date, I guess. Because it didn't have the year.
12-7? No.
But
Well,
it didn't
yeah.
have the year.
Yeah, I guess. Or
It's 2012.
Or it could have been,
Yeah.
it could have been July
2012.
2012.
Yeah.
Could have been really old.
But it still smelled nice.
Yeah. No wonder it smelled like pee in there.
I don't know. So something about that just made me crack up laughing. So the whole time I'm there going and laughing and probably missing. So the guard or whatever there is just,
You had a guard in the
Useless.
bathroom?
yes, he had chainmail.
Hey, pee in the hole, would you?
Yeah, usually they
Taser.
Now I've seen a bathroom attendant, but never a guard.
Guard.
Yeah.
Well, it was Memphis.
Keep it off the floor.
Yeah. Put it in the hole. What? Never mind.
So
Sorry.
Again, Wiseacre. That was a fun place.
Silly.
So
Bathroom chat.
Yeah.
Toilet humor.
So, the Deadpool 2 teaser.
Yeah, I
came
saw
out.
that today.
Did you get to watch it?
I did not.
You
no.
didn't?
Are you a fan of Bob Ross?
A fan? I know who he is, but
That's the whole teaser. Is Deadpool is Bob Ross?
Yeah, he's got a big old fro.
Yeah,
And he's wearing,
like a plaid shirt and jeans.
yeah. And then, remember how Bob Ross used to always take his brush to clean it?
And whack
yeah.
Yeah, he'd go brrr, you know.
it. How
Yeah.
was that? Do it again.
He'd go brrr. But
One more time.
But on this, he
Come on,
goes,
one more
"Hey, I'm
time."
going to take out my brush and I'm going to take my brush and whack it."
Didn't he say, I'm going to beat it off?
Yeah, I'm going to beat it like it owes me money or something.
Yeah.
So that's all. I mean, it was just
There was
spoof
like,
of-
what, 5 seconds of footage from the
Yeah, there
movie?
wasn't much of the movie at all.
When is that one supposed to come out?
I think all it said is
I don't
2018.
I don't
I don't
remember.
think it
Yeah.
said anything else. Probably summer, since it
Probably.
did so well last.
Yeah.
I think they released it in February when the original one
Oh,
came
really?
out.
Wow.
Yeah, so they'll probably put it out at a summer release to make some big money.
A holiday, like 4th of July or Labor Day, Memorial Day.
Well, I don't know, but it's an R-rated movie too. What do you? I mean, that may take into account as well.
Yeah, it doesn't keep idiots from taking their kids to it, though.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, dumbass.
So that was a standout movie, I will say. Like, that movie was one that's memorable, is different. Like you said, it's R-rated, I guess, because of that. So maybe that's why it stands out. But I went, you guys, you talked up that Thor movie, and I went to go see it. Took my boys to go see it on Saturday. It's just like any other, like, Avengers, Thor, whatever movie. They just all run together for me.
So you're saying it's awesome?
It was fine. It was just like...
Did your kids enjoy
meh.
it?
So my 11-year-old fell asleep like 30 minutes into the movie.
Really?
Seriously?
Got all nuzzled up and comfy, and like I think he was bored. And then my older two loved it, though. They thought it was great. Fantastic. Best movie. They thought it was awesome. But I was like... I was bored with it. Like, granted, it was fine. It had some good humor in it, like you guys said, but I don't know. They just... so Caleb told me that there's this... I haven't watched it, but there's like this, I guess, YouTube video where somebody says all... I don't know if it's Avenger movies or comic book movies or whatever are all the same. They all have the same premise. And that's what I kind of felt like when I was watching that movie. Like, it's just the same kind of cookie-cutter...
Well, Marvel
thing.
movies,
Marvel movies.
Storyline, kinda, yeah.
Marvel movies, they get the thing, they lose the thing, they
Yeah.
got to get the thing. Like
Yeah.
that's kind
Maybe
of.
that's what it boils down
Now
to.
this one, where they,
I don't know. It was kind of different. I don't know that it met that.
I think I felt it was. See, you didn't like Guardians that much, and I think it fell more in the Guardians.
agree.
There was,
I agree.
The different guys, like that rock guy and everything.
Yeah, I thought he was funny.
He was funny. I mean, there was funny parts to
Hi.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a really funny voice. That was funny.
And Jeff Goldblum's character was good.
That was. I expected better. You guys
Come
like
on,
talked
he's amazing.
It up.
Jeff
I don't
Goldblum
get that
is one of the-
amazingness.
He's amazing in everything.
Yeah, he plays that
Don't
weird...
hold a melting stick towards.
Yeah, he plays that really weird guy
Yeah.
very well.
No, I understand, but
Makes you wonder if he's like that in real life.
Yeah.
How weird is that dude in real
Yeah.
life?
yeah. I stuck around for all the credits though.
Did you?
Yeah. The last one was
It was Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
Jeff Goldblum, like, and he was trying to talk them into.
Yeah, it's a tie. Or
Yeah.
what? Yeah.
Yeah.
About the
Spoilers.
revolt, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
I thought it was good.
I liked it.
I liked it too.
Apparently, you stuck around at the end, till the end. You didn't go, I'm leaving it.
Well, because my boys kept saying, "Did Greg say there's another one? Is there another?"
Yeah, we got up and left after the
trailer.
first one. I didn't even think about staying till
He's
the very
like-
end.
We're leaving. I got to poop.
No, the kids wanted to go to lunch. That was a long movie.
That's the other thing about these that kind of wears on me.
The last couple have been, I think, borderline too long.
And like you, I got there maybe 15 minutes before. You guys probably got there even earlier.
He got there way before me. We showed up at the last minute.
Oh, well, and then you guys said there was like 45 minutes.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
They had a lot of trailers. At least 30 minutes of trailers.
Yeah,
I've been to some other movies. We went to that, what was that scary movie called? We went to...
It? No, you didn't go.
No, the one with the girl who kept waking up every day.
Happy Death Day.
Yeah, that had like 2 trailers.
It was real quick.
Yeah, and it was right into it. But this was, I agree with you guys. It was like, oh my god, just play the dang movie.
There was a lot.
So you had that, and then you had 2 hours and 10 minutes was the movie, and then you stick around for the credits is another. So yeah, it was a long movie.
So I was curious because I was wondering if that was a Marcus Theater thing. Having so many previews on it, I guess it's not set by the theater.
I don't know.
That's set by the production company.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I think it's set by what the film is going to be like, because think about it.
Like,
you go to
be interested in this.
Right. You go to a Disney film, it's only going to be Disney and cartoons.
But who says there's 24 trailers at the beginning of the movie?
I guess they figure, hey, this is a Marvel movie. This is going to sell a lot. We're going to put our trailer in front of it,
Yeah. I don't know. I'd be curious how that works.
What were the numbers on that movie? Was it
It did pretty well, I think.
Pretty good.
It was first at least that weekend, maybe the next weekend as well. How long's it been out now? 3 weeks?
This past weekend, so it's going on 3 weeks, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this past weekend was only the second weekend,
right?
Then?
So its first weekend. Wait a minute. Yeah, first weekend made 122 million.
Was it the
second weekend? 57 million.
Shoo-wee. That's a big drop.
50%. I don't know what it had going against it.
Yeah, I don't know what else. Bad Moms was out.
Let's see. Daddy's Home 2 came out.
Stupid.
And that
I like that first one.
I couldn't make my way through like 20 minutes of that first one.
Huh.
Murder on the Orient Express.
Oh yeah, that looked pretty good.
Looks interesting. That's got quite the cast in it, doesn't it? That's got quite a few big name actors in it.
Daddy's Home 2 and Murder on the Orient Express were the two other new ones.
That was this past weekend?
Yeah.
No.
And that was got 29 million and 28 million for Daddy's Home and Murder on the Orient Express. So
and Bad Moms 2 was in
11 million.
Fourth place for it.
But that was its second week, so
what was its opening weekend? I'm sure Thor beat it to pieces, but
let's see. This is interesting. 21 million. Oh no, 16 million.
Jeez.
Yeah, that sounds pretty bad.
That does sound bad.
But I don't know how much it cost.
Yeah,
to make.
I would imagine
it was a cheap movie.
That is
budget was only 28 million. They're making money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they've already made 39 million.
Oh, speaking of sticking around for the credits, the one thing that I thought was interesting in those credits roll by so fast, but there's a billion of credits for those that Thor movie. But I saw there was just different subcategories, I guess, and there was all the main actors. Chris Hemsworth and Loki's
Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah, so it had all those main actors, and it said their double, and then a little bit below that it said their assistant, and then a little bit below that it said something else. It was
their double's assistant.
Yeah, they had so many. It's well, how much time did they actually spend on camera?
Yeah,
Yeah. Remember on Spaceballs when they're going after the Lone Star and all them, and they go, "We got you," and they turn around, they're their stunt double. You idiots! You caught their stunt double. Should we
some pop culture?
Pop culture, and you pick this.
I did. I just happened to see this on the interweb today.
Man, am I popping?
You're popping.
doing it?
I don't know if it's your mic or what.
I don't know. Well, so this week in pop culture, we're talking about baby names that totally rocked the 1980s.
I don't know why, but this was a article on the Post-Dispatch today.
A decade
weird.
characterized by
isn't
hair
it?
bands, leg warmers, and neon. The 80s were certainly a rad time in history.
Reagan was in office. Duh.
And the internet hadn't gone mainstream, and the Berlin Wall came tumbling down. So anyway, this is a bunch of names that...
What? Okay,
That's number 50.
Number 50.
I have never heard this name before in my life.
It's number 50.
Stop. You would think the top 50 names by now in the 1980s, 30 years later, you would have heard them.
But could you name 50 names?
I'm sure I could if it.
See, the funny thing is, this one, number 50 for boy,
I have never heard this name. in my life.
Martell.
Martell, never heard.
Maybe
of
you're
it.
not hanging out in the right
so-
circles.
It says per 1 million babies, there's 46 Martells.
Okay.
Okay.
Like he says, now I looked through this list and Greg is not in there.
Is Josh?
Joshua
Look at
is
that.
per 1 million in the 80s.
What number is he? Scroll up.
Per 1 million babies, 21,130.
Jeez.
That was in the 80s. Average per 1 million now is 4,587.
Huh. Scroll up. What number was it, though?
Oh, number 3.
Damn. Number third popular most name.
Wow.
Matthew.
Matthew, that's my middle name. That was 24,487 out of a million.
And Amanda was the
Amanda was
number
the
2
girl.
girls.
So let's go from number 1. So boys, number 1 is Christopher. We got Matthew at number 2, Joshua at number 3, Justin at 4.
I know a Justin that's my age. I know
Andrew at 5. How far are we going to go?
50.
But some of those, they're just. I don't know. They just seem.
This has to be drawn off census data. I mean, it can't
yeah.
be made
Let
up
me
by
go
a
with the
postwriter.
girls. So,
No, you're right.
number 1 for girls is Jessica. Then number 2 is Amanda. Number 3 is Ashley. Number 4 is Sarah. And number 5 is Stephanie.
Yeah, all very popular names.
So I remember a lot of those in
Yeah,
in class.
probably dated a few.
As you get into the 20s, you got Terrell,
Maybe 1.
Antoine,
Dane, not Dane Cook.
Darnell,
See, but I mean,
Lamar.
we're
Say it.
okay.
We're white.
From
We're white.
The, suburbs.
We're three white dudes.
Rural.
Obviously, we're not. We're just taking account to.
We hung out with white people.
I went.
Seriously,
I don't
how
see
else
color.
Oh, stop it!
I-
How else would you put that? I mean,
They
it's
do
all
sound
about.
like inner city names. Not inner city names, but yeah,
it's all
urban
about.
names.
It's all about. I guess the circles you run with. I mean,
Jarvis,
I think I knew a Jarvis.
Brenton.
Jarvis is the name of Tony Stark's
Yeah, maybe that's where I
computer.
know Jarvis
Yeah.
from.
from a movie.
That's where all my friends are.
Latoya.
Jackson. I wonder if that's what helped make that name popular, was when the Jackson 5 were popular, and although the girls weren't in the Jackson 5, right? Wasn't it just
No,
the boys?
it was just the boys.
Demario.
So, anyway,
Just because you never knew anybody with those names doesn't mean it's not valid,
I'm
Josh.
not saying.
Wait, so that's interesting. There was a keep going down. There was a Justone.
Yeah, I guess it's Justin, but it's Juston.
so probably it's pronounced Justin, right?
Probably.
And that's actually probably the most. That probably should be number 1 because, really, wouldn't you consider that in the same group? Almost.
That's only 50 of a million. It says.
Oh, and
you combine
if you're looking at these two, you'll notice that the boy names, when you start getting into the like 46, 47, 40,
Yeah.
There's still only 54 per million.
Right.
That's amazing.
Like Jarrell, or Gerald.
Probably
Gerald?
maybe Gerald.
Jarrell is Superman's father, by the way.
I thought that was Kal-El.
Kal-El is Superman's name.
Oh.
Come on.
Amit? A-M-I-T?
Amit. I've never heard Amit in
But
my
again,
life.
you were in the wrong circles.
Keel
Center?
I just know that from...
Keel and Play?
No, that's Keenan Play, isn't it?
No.
It's Kid and Play.
Kid and Play, too, yeah.
I don't know. It looks...
Keen and Peele. You're thinking Keen and Peele.
Okay.
Oh, Peel and... Key and Peel.
Yeah. We're so bad. We're so middle-aged.
So there's our baby segment pop culture segment. And you can check it out on the
you got tabs popping open.
STLtoday.com.
Where is that popping coming from?
I think we got some popcorn going.
So
Man.
what's in our...
If you're named Christopher, though,
Was that on there?
in the 80s,
it's
it's number one.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Welcome to the show.
29,622 out of a million.
Yeah.
There's a lot of you around.
Yep.
So
So that's weird, too.
I'm weird. It's crazy to me I'm not seeing Michael because there was like 1,000 Michaels when I was in school.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to think of the other names that were... Jeremy.
not on
we had
there?
Jason.
we had a couple Jeremys in my class. Greg.
I'm not doing anything.
He's saying your name.
Huh?
I thought you were yelling at me.
No, we had a couple Gregs in my class.
No, there's only one.
Yeah, right. Interesting.
So guys,
Yeah?
we got tech news here. So Google
You're going to hate on Google.
we both have one of the Google Homes.
Yeah.
You have two,
I have a
right?
Mini as
Which
well.
my wife has actually been saying that she thinks she could find use out of it, which blows my mind.
The Mini is only like $30 on sale.
On Black Friday at Target and Walmart, it's $29.
And
She's a lot less tech savvy than I am, but I think the thing is she thinks that she can just say, "Oh, add whatever beer to my grocery list."
She can.
I know. I'm saying that's the appeal that it.
Sure.
yeah,
But she's a hand.
What are you doing with your hand right there?
She hand writes out everything. She never does anything.
well, she could play it
digital.
back
But
and
does
then
she-
handwrite it.
Does she use Google Keep?
She used to, but she got away from it.
Well, that goes. The shopping goes into the Google Shopping app,
Yeah.
Never
which-
knew there was such a thing.
which is fine. But anyway, So I've got one, and we use it for asking what the weather is, and
Dumb questions that.
I think
like-
that's about it.
Hey, Google, flip a coin.
Yeah, there's not. I haven't found that particular thing that I really love having it for.
Hey, Google, tell me a joke.
I mean, it's fine if you want to play music. You know, hey, play some Christmas music, play some Halloween music. I don't know why I just came up with two holidays there, but you know, something like that. One thing you could say it to go to the Chromecast, which is kind of nice.
If you had the Nest doorbell, you could say, "Hey, Google, show me who's at the front door."
Turn the temperature up in the house.
That's
we do
awesome.
that. I don't feel we use it a lot. I think the main thing is asking for the forecast and all that. But they added this new feature called Broadcast. And basically, so, like, now I'm downstairs to my phone. I could say,
Do it, and tell Molly to bring you a beer.
I don't know where my phone is. Where did I put my phone? I don't know where oh, here it is.
Great.
I mean, you're not going to hear anything, but
No, but she might bring you a beer.
yeah, let's try this.
She is watching the show, you know.
Broadcast. Bring me a beer.
Okay, broadcasting now.
So, in other words, upstairs at the, it's going to say, bring me a beer. And she's going to probably say nothing. She'll have to be sitting next to it.
So this broadcast thing is like real time.
Yeah.
You can't. But I mean, you can't.
It's not two-way.
Well, and you can't set it for like a time in the future.
No.
Yeah, it's.
I don't get the. I don't.
So I understand. If here's the example that they gave,
Mansion where you just don't want to walk.
Yeah.
a mansion where there's a kid in every room, but there's also a Google Home in every room, and you say,
Why are you hating on rich people?
you say, kids, it's a broadcast. Kids, it's dinner time, and then it rings, and then they all. So, I mean, I don't know how many. I mean,
why are you hating on rich people?
If it came across on their phones, I could see that might be useful. If they're not like,
I could just
if they're not here, if they're not in your house.
Yeah.
But that's what texting does. I mean, I don't know. Doesn't seem practical.
In my house, I can turn the Wi-Fi off, and then they be. What is wrong with the Wi-Fi? It's dinner time.
No, because they have data on their phones, and they would just flop over to data.
No. I think in our house, all three of us have houses that are of adequate size that all we got is one time.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's time for dinner.
Yeah. Just yell.
Although,
get in here.
You know what?
We're eating.
Although Michael,
we're eating, damn
it. Michael attests to this. At Mike's house, when we were growing up, I spent a ton of time at Mike's house. When his mom and dad wanted their attention, like to tell them it's dinner time or to talk to them, because we hung out in the basement playing video games, they had a bell, like a classroom bell with a big old handle on it, and his mom or dad, whoever was wanting the kids' attention, would ring the bell, and one of the kids would go upstairs and see what's up. So in that case, it would, if you had the home downstairs and you said, okay, Google broadcast, get your ass upstairs, it would say, it would say it.
At my grandparents' house, it was like that. My dad, when he was a kid, his room was downstairs, and at the top of the stairs, they had a little buzzer. They could open up the door, hit this buzzer, and it'd go like down, down by his, by his bedroom or whatever, because they could never get him to wake up or anything. But I remember when we were kids, we'd be playing down there, and someone would open it up, scare the crap out of us,
I don't know.
I don't.
Not for me, I guess.
I don't know.
Doesn't seem practical.
I almost.
Well,
what's
if you
your
already
feeling?
have it, it's not like you have to buy it.
No, it's not.
I get it.
That's true. What is your feeling like when it comes to Alexa? Everyone's turned on the Amazon Echo versus the Google Home.
Okay, I was thinking about this on the way over here because we've talked about this, and is it worth it, and which one's better and has more plugins. The fact that I am so wrapped into Google's ecosphere, it to me wouldn't make sense to have an Alexa.
But then again, you're wrapped into Amazon's as well.
I use Google way more than I use Amazon.
But you're telling me you couldn't go, hey, reorder some pants.
Probably, but I couldn't tell Alexa.
One size bigger, please.
Well,
order me some.
Well, that was rude.
Order me some.
Well, why else you
stovetop
ordering
pants?
Yeah, stovetop.
Because I ripped a hole in my pants this week. Damn it, pissed me off. I was on the way out the door to go to work.
Let's hear this story.
They were old pants. I don't get new clothes in my house. The khakis were probably
You're
7
a minimalist.
years old. I am, yeah, right. I'm a minimalist.
with a
So they were
Google
rather
Home in every room.
So they were rather worn, and I was walking out the door, and the damn thing's ripped down the leg. I had to go back inside
Down the leg, like
wait a
down the
minute, on the seam.
I remember. Didn't that happen when I worked with... No, your shoe.
Oh yeah, my shoes fell apart.
He walked around with a shoe
His
with this.
Yeah, I don't buy new clothes. I don't spend money on myself.
You had like a hole in your shoe.
Yeah, the sole was split open
for like
that was
2 weeks.
That was a different pair. There was a hole in the sole.
There's a difference.
And the only reason I changed, there was a different pair. It was a different pair.
There's a difference between I don't buy clothes and I want to live like a homeless man.
Your toe was hanging out.
My toe was hanging out, and that's the only reason I got new shoes was because my socks got wet because it had snowed. You're right.
Yes.
People are like offering you money. It's the holidays.
No, I
around with-
don't buy myself things.
And then there was a hole in his sock, too. Which
Probably. Yeah, probably.
Just his big toe. His big toe's sticking out. It's got this really long nail on it.
Just be happy you
I
didn't-
don't cut my nails.
Just
They'll
be
just
happy
grow back.
You don't see my underwear.
It's just a...
It's just the elastic.
Oh, man.
Save the best for last.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well,
Hope people stuck around for the whole show.
yeah. Just forward to the last
6
forward to
minutes.
59. All right, hey, find us each week on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher. Search for Stuck in Beta. Go to stuckinbetapodcast.com. Like us on all our socials, and we will see you next time.